morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. It's our second day of distance learning, and today we're going to be talking to sociology and we're going to be talking to global studies once again. So today, specifically, what you're going to see is starting out with sociology. We're going to talk about what do we do about Darkon. I still think you're going to be able to respond to those questions, and I'll be talking about that in a little while. Global studies, you're going to be, if you watch the video that I put up yesterday for the other class, then you're already going to know it. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to take that same section that I put in there and edit it into this video that you're watching right now, because I can't do it twice, and I need that time to do, like, creative things with this to try to make it interesting, like go outside like this and show you my dog. Toby, oh, what's up? Oh, come get the camera. Things like that. So, yeah, we'll keep going. Welcome to online learning, and I'm going to see you right after this, starting with sociology. What's up, sociology? Good morning to you. Hopefully you'll be able to make it here for 9 o'clock. All right, so let's talk about what's going on with us. Last time we left off, we were in the midst of Darkon. Spoiler alert, the good guy doesn't win. They're getting this whole epic battle, and they do a one-on-one fight with everybody around, and Banner, who was trying to get away from the evil empire, is defeated by Lord Keldar. I know. I'm sad too every time I watch it. But I think that you now have enough information. You've kind of gotten a good sense of what's happening in their world. And I think you can answer those questions. I made some adjustments on Google Classroom. Some people have already done it, which is great and that's awesome. And I'm not going to make you do extra work if you've already completed it. But I'm going to ask you to complete those questions for me for today's Wednesday, to have them completed before class on Friday. In addition to that, one of the things that you will see on Google Classroom as you're on there is there going to be something called an attendance question. Attendance question is going to be not necessarily something that requires reading to do, but it's one of the ways that I'm checking to make sure that people are engaging with this and my videos to mixed degrees. But there, you'll just I'll have a general question, and I'm going to use that as attendance. It's not going to count for points. It's just, did you do it? Did you not? And then that's how I'm going to do attendance. So make sure that you are doing that. The other thing I want you to know is you should be studying Chapter 3. That's Chapter 3, Section 1 through 5, either in the online textbook, or I believe the PowerPoint is up on Google Classroom that has everything on there. If not, that will be up there, hopefully by the time that you're actually seeing this video. But I'm going to be holding you accountable for all of Chapter 3. There's going to be an online test. We're going to do that on Google Classroom, and that test is going to be this upcoming Tuesday. Don't touch your face. I just touched my face, so don't do what I'm doing. Don't worry, I'm going to wash my hands afterwards. So yeah, and I'll talk more about how we're going to do a little bit of a review on Friday, but your number one priority is to answer those questions about Darkon as best as you possibly can. And then we'll talk about how do we study and how do we best prepare, and what the test will look like when we come back together on Friday. So focus on answering those questions on Darkon, and sorry that you can watch the rest. You can always buy it on YouTube. I bought it, but I don't really foresee much of you wanting to spend money on that, and that's okay. What's up, Global Studies? It is your turn. Hope everybody is doing well. Sounds just like school, doesn't it? All right, let's talk about what your task is going to be. On Google Classroom, you're going to find some information on the 100 Years' War. You are going to have some documentation that goes along with that, and also a series of questions. This is a little handout that you usually get. The only difference is what I'm going to want you to do is I want you to actually when you respond to that sheet, I want you to do it in Google Classroom, but not on that sheet. Basically, just want you to look at that sheet and then number your answers that you'll put in the question box. So it's not, you're not going to be, you can do it on Google Docs and then copy it over, but I want it to be in the question box because I am going to make them available for everybody to see. And I really want that to happen so we get a sense of like that social, so you don't feel like you're working in isolation. I want you to be able to see what your classmates are writing down. You have a reading that goes along with that, but in addition to that, if you are looking for some supplementary information surrounding exactly what is the 100 Years' War, you are going to find that in your online textbook. I do have a physical copy right here, but specifically the pages that you want to be looking at are 401 to 403. And that's section 14.4. You may have already looked at that. The first part is the plague. Like I said, we'll get to the plague a little bit later. We're going to focus on the 100 Years' War. 100 Years' War is going to be during a time in which the kings have actually gotten more power as a result of this whole commercial revolution. Last time we talked about how trade is opening up and you have this brand new middle class. Well, guess who really loves the middle class? Kings do. Kings love the middle class. And kings give them money, kings give them high positions, and who is losing power as a result? Oh, wait. Think about it. It's the lords. And that's going to be continuing that kind of, so the lords who had a lot of power during early feudalism are like, what's going on? And the king's all like, oh, we got middle class now. So now we see kings who are really able to exert their power over the people. It's not just the king who lives far away. It's now the king of England that everybody knows, or the king of France. And they are powerful individuals, and they are going to be competing with each other for who has what. And you're going to be reading about that in the textbook and also in the documentation that you have. In addition, there's also going to be an attendance question. Attendance question is pretty simple. It's just kind of like, well, answer it so I know that you're breathing. But it's going to be something that has to do with not something that requires any pre-reading, but usually something that indicates that you are with us, you're watching the videos, you are doing the reading, and that you are like participating. That's so every day we're going to have, when we have class, you're going to have an attendance video, and then you're going to have like your assignment. And if there's issues, then like come Thursday video, I'll hopefully be dealing with that. So look in Google Classroom, see if you have any questions. Make sure that you're commenting on that section in Google Classroom, not on this video. You'll see comments are closed off. You can like, I think, or dislike. Doesn't matter. I'm going to do it anyway, and there's no escaping me. Just like always. Good luck.
Come here. Come here, Toby. Come here, Toby. Toby, come here.